You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our anal drailers, will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. All right. Every little bit helps. Really now, you're such a charmer. Really? Interesting. Oh, please. That will get you something. Get away from me. See, that works for me. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Rainy Draelus, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Raynal arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So, you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble. Sorry, I have a lot of work to do.
Perhaps you can help me. I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way made no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dharma. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dharma identify himself as Raynal Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Braden was his mark. The guard seemed to know about Rainhill, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in the basement. The guard sent for Carriers, who is an investigator for crimes here in Rumour. In minutes, Rainhill convinced Carriers that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Rainhill character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. Someone needs to get Sciorta under control. You'd think Olfand would be the one to do it. Someone needs to... I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Oh, you're back. So, any new revelations in your, investigation? I'm sure Erling is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Rainhill has confirmed with us that her accusations that Rainhill is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erling by checking up on Rainhill. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Rainhill is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I am only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erling is so distraught. Keep up the...
Hello.
Good work, I suppose. Excuse me. Oh, you're back.
Do you have any more questions? I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Sorry. So, keep up the good work, I suppose. Stop! You violated... Serve your time peaceably.